Hello, my name is Kelly, also known as Raw Own Kids, and I am deciding to sort out my stash. So I'm going to show you around where I keep my stash, and then we're going to go through the stash, and then I'll show you where it ends up. So there's two versions of this stash video, and this one is if you are interested in the weight and the meterage of the yarn, if you want to know where I got it from, if you want to know all the bits and bobs about everything. Like I can talk like. So this is a long video. If this is what you are really wanting to see, then hopefully you enjoy it. And there's always a fast forward button to shut me up. Enjoy. Okay, so I have stash in various areas of the house. I live in a small house with my partner and our two sons. We basically fill spots where we can. We're currently trying to sort a load of stuff out. So I've got piles of things all over the place waiting to go to charity shops or to go in a skip and things like this. So I'm literally like, my house is unruly at best. But I'm going to show you where certain things are kept. Just don't judge me. Right? So, the first place that I have stuff, this is the stuff that like I just don't use hardly at all. So this is why it's in here, but it's in a cupboard. It's a tatty cupboard, and it has wrapping paper and things in there. And yeah, it's where we keep our towels, which are depleted at the minute. I've got a wash on. And this is all bags of yarn. That box is full of yarn, and then there's 4 tubs down there. That's all got yarn in. There's more Bernat stuff there. A lot of this is stuff that I've had from magazines and just leftovers, and just other bits and bobs from when I was knitting for baby clothes, which is what I originally did. So that's that stuff. I also have stuff in these 4 pull-out drawers are completely full of yarn. That is what is in them. That is what they're for. So these have my stash that is like, oh God, that plant needs cleaning up. Stash that is like more important, but the bottom 2 are the least important out of this stuff. And then this cupboard, which currently has stuff stacked in front of it that is to be sorted, also has yarn in, and there's a tub there that was waiting to go upstairs. The tubs in the upstairs cupboard that I showed you, they're old, they're cracked and broken, so they are like to replace up there, but I'm hoping that I don't need to. And I also have, so this is my desk area. This is project bags, so these are full of projects, and the yarn allocated for projects, but this is also stash here. Hang on. Stash all the way down there. That's a box that has yarn in. There's yarn here. There's yarn here. And I also have my understairs cupboard. This has yarn as well. I have it everywhere. It's everywhere. So I've got these new storage boxes, and I intend to try and get all the yarn in the storage boxes. Now looking at it, I'm thinking you've got no chance, love, but I'll do my best. And then I've got those tubs down there as backup for that cupboard upstairs, because the cupboard upstairs it would be nice to have it as like storage for other things, overflow from kids stuff and things like that. But if push comes to shove, it's yarn storage. It's that simple. So I'm going to pull everything out and start getting sorted, and see how much I can get through. Oh, okay. And hope my cat doesn't attack it all. That's a lot. Right, those boxes there are what I'm going to use to store it in. There's 12 little boxes, so this isn't happening, and I know that. but I want to get rid of a lot of it as well. Oh, my cat's getting in. I knew this would happen. And my other cat's had to go out because he can't stand change. So, right, I'm just going to bite the bullet and crack on and cry, because there's a lot. I don't even know where to start. Wish me luck. Right, I've had to fasten my hair up because I'm absolutely boiling. So, I've got a box. I've got some yarn here. So these are things that I can't design with. This is Giddy Ants. It was from, I can't remember if it was yarn, yeah, it would have been Yarndale, but it was not last year, the year before. This is the Lichen colourware, which is stunning, but Giddy Ants have just announced that they are no longer going to be dyeing under the Giddy Ant label. So that's probably going in the can't design with tub to start me off. I've got the Skein and the Stitch Lady Death. Are you going to focus? That's a new purchase. It's on her plush sock base. But I don't think I'll be able to design with that because I'm not sure how, it's like a collection. So I don't think it's like a sustainable. This is also from the same collection. This is Fire Breathing Bitch Queen. So they're both from the Sarah J Maas collection that she's just done on Skein and the Stitch. So I'll have to put them in the cannot design with tub. This is Cuddlebum's Cloudy Rainbow. Still got the stitch marker attached. This was from Yarndale. And it's on the sparkle base as well. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can. I don't know what to do with this one. I absolutely love it and I keep looking at it and thinking, oh. And I probably can design with this because she does this a lot. So I'm going to open another tub, put that in can design with tub. This is Mirasol Sulka, which is one of my favourite chunky yarns. I absolutely love it. It's 60% merino, 20% alpaca and 20% silk. I only have the one, and I think I just got it on special offer. Doesn't say what the yardage is. Oh, there, 50 metres. So it's really not a lot, and that's why I've kind of not done anything with it. And I'm still not sure what to do with it. I love it, but I just don't know what to do with it. It's also not massively my colour. I think I just got it because it was sulka, and I was like, oh, I'm having that. But I've never done anything with it, so it might go in the D-stash pile, I think. Where that D-stash pile is going to be, I don't know. I'll put it there for now. Yeah. I've got Yew Tree Yarn Craft, her Prairie Flowers colourware, which is so pretty. This was gifted to me by Diane from Yew Tree Yarn Craft. I am not sure if I can design with this or not, so I'm going to put it in the can design with box. So then I'll have to check with Diane. These are DK, pure DK from West Yorkshire Spinners. This is the Lily Pad colour and this is the Rock Pool colour. These were gifted to me by West Yorkshire Spinners to review. I need to use them soon, so they need to stay near me really, and not like being put away in stash. I'm going to leave them in the bag for now. There's going to be a few things like this as well. This is the issue. Right, a lot of this is overflow from things, and a lot of it just needs to be charity shopped. So I've got chunky yarn, just, I think that's, no, it's not the same. I've got like a cotton. I'm not sure what that is. That's all that's basically chucked in there. So I'm going to leave them chucked in there because they'll probably be charity shopped. This is overflow from a magazine design, believe it or not. You do get excess a lot of the time. So this is Katia Peru. I don't know what the colour is called. It's 40% wool, 40% acrylic and 20% alpaca, but I'm not entirely sure what the weight is. But I have 4 balls of it, So I could use it for something, but part of me just feels like it's been in my stash for such a long time that I should just de-stash it. I'm going to put it with the de-stash. Right, more excess overflow. This is Cascade 2020 Superwash. This is DK. It's in colour 1922, whatever that may be. It doesn't actually say the colour names on. I have 2 balls of this. Again, it's been in my stash for longer than I can remember, so I'm thinking de-stash. This whole bag is probably de-stash, to be honest with you. This I bought, it's Cedar Nomad. It's a 50-gram ball, which is 140 metres. 60% wool, 25% alpaca and 15% nylon. It's like a, what they call boucle, I don't know. Can you see that? It's a funny thing. It's been in my stash for years. Years and years and years. I've never done anything with it, and I still don't know what to do with it, so de-stash. This is Berger de France Sonora. It's another overflow from a bag that I knit. This is the Gardenia Colorware, and it is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. That is pretty much an entire ball as far as I'm aware. I'm going to have to wait. But I have the 2 of those. They're de-stash. More Berger de France. This one is Bergerine. This is leftover from the Milana top that I did for Let's Knit. I have 3 of those full skeins, full balls. I think that's all cotton. Is it cotton? 50% wool, 50% cotton. They are falling apart. They're so old. De-stash. Rowan wool cotton. Another leftover from Let's Knit. 50% wool, 50% cotton. Cruising title wool cotton. I don't know what the colour is. Nah, it doesn't say. But yeah, they're pretty much 2 full balls. That's also de-stash. This whole bag is de-stash, to be fair. I sorted it a while ago and then did nothing with it. And I really should have done something with it, but I just haven't. And we've got Cotton On from James C. Brett, which will also be a, I can't remember what that was. Oh, I do know it's a top that I did. This is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, 145 metres per ball. I have 3 of those. This Cedar Firefly metallic yarn. I have absolutely no idea what to do with this. I kind of love it, but I just don't know what to do with it. I've had it ages. I think my mum bought it for me. It's like this. It's really weird. I have no idea how it knits up. I don't know anything about it. But it's a DK apparently, because it's 4mm needles, and it's 93% nylon and 7% polyester. And then finally in this de-stash bag is some Louisa Harding that I've had forever, and I've tried knitting with and then couldn't decide what to do with it. It's kind of like, it's a weird metallic-y green colour. And every time I look at it I'm like, I really want to use that, but I never have. I don't even know what it's made up of. Oh, viscose, polyamide and linen. See if you can, so that's the label. And then, can you see it's like a metallic-y, oh, it's blowing out though. It's a really dark metallic green. The second ball is ball but never used. So I'm going to put the de-stash all back in this bag, because I've known for a while that this bag is full of de-stash stuff that I need to sort out. So, and this is going to help me to do that. This is Charity Shop. It's leftover super chunky from a hat I did for a friend. She wanted a hat for her husband, and she asked for super chunky and she picked certain colours. These are just left over because I literally did a stripe. That's all that's left of that one, so that could probably go in the bin. But these 2 I'm going to put in the charity bag. Right, this went on sale and I grabbed t-shirt quantities of. So this is the Yarn Collective Fleurville 4-ply Merino, which is from Lovecrafts only. This is the Delphinium colourware. So I have 3 of those, so I can design with that because it's still out there. And then I also got the stem colourware and I got 3 of those. And I do have an idea in my head for what stem will be, but it's just finding the bleeding time. Can't fit all the things in one day, all the things I want to do. We've got an empty bag, yay! Right, this is going to have to go back in one of the cupboards because this is a massive pack of Drops Alaska, which was bought for me via a voucher from a viewer, Joanne, who gave me a voucher to be able to buy some yarn, and I bought this to design with, and I've just never got a chance to do anything with it. I've made a swatch. The ball for the swatch is actually out there with the swatch attached, and I have an idea in mind, but it's just never been able to be done yet. So I'm going to keep this downstairs near me because it is on the cards to be done. There is a massive amount, and it is I don't know what colour it is because it won't be on the label. Oh, do you know what? I'm sure it's called like North Sea or something. It is Drops Alaska, which is 100% wool. I always think it's got alpaca in, but it doesn't. And it's this beautiful tealy green. So I really want to use that, so I'm going to leave this downstairs and not stash it upstairs somewhere to do that with. Scraps. What do we do with scraps? This is the end of Teasel. No, not Teasel. Well, it was Teasel socks. It's the end of Tethys by Skein and the Stitch. And there's a fair amount there. What do you do with your ends of things? I know a lot of yous make blankets and that. A lot of yous. There's my accent popping out for you. Right, again, see, ends. This is Hobie's. Oh, I want to say unicorn, I don't think that's right. But it's the end of a skein of Hobie yarn. And absolute ends. So I'm going to put them in this bag for now, but they're not going to all fit in here. But I need to figure out what to do with them. This is Stylecraft Grace. It is, it has more hair in. 85% acrylic, 10% more hair and 5% wool. It is stunning. The colour is petals and it is just so pretty. It does get up your nose a bit when you're knitting with it. I'm not a massive mohair fan, but I am going to use that for something. It is a DK, so I need a new tub for DK that I can use. Oh, this is Stylecraft Impressions. I love this yarn. I really, this is one of the most favourite yarns that I've reviewed, especially considering it's 100% acrylic. It is really, really soft, and just the colour, just the colours of it. So this is Aran, which I have very, very little of. If I remember rightly though, it kind of knits up like DK. I don't know when it stopped recording, so I'll talk about this again. This is Highland Wool by Hobie. It's 100% wool. I think this is Deep Moss, the colourware. There you go, that's the colour there. It's colour number 21. I'm not going to go through and find the colours of everything and write them on the screen because this will never get edited. It'll take me forever. But I will tell you the colour lot numbers and then you can find them. This is 100% virgin wool and it's stunning. It was gifted from Hobie. I've got 4 balls here. There is a ball here that's attached to a swatch, and then I am knitting with it School Days top by Vera Valimaki. It's been in hibernation for a fair bit. I need to dig that out. It is stunning. I really like this yarn, but I'm just struggling to get the top done. To be fair, that shouldn't really go with that. Should really go with the top, shouldn't it? So I'm going to put it back in this bag. This was gifted to me from my lovely friend Ange. I'm not 100% what it is. I think it's 3 full skeins. I think it's sock yarn, but I'm not sure. It looks like 4-ply looking at it. It's blowing out a bit. It's like a burgundy colour. It just wasn't her colour and she was destashing, so she gave it to me. But it's just been sat in a bag, so I do need to do something with those. But like I say, I'm not 100% what it is. I'll ask her and see if she remembers. I kind of want commercial yarn separated from the hand-dyed stuff, so I'm going to put that over there. I have a basket empty. Woohoo! I've bought this recently. This is Drops Fable print. I can't remember the colour, something to do with the sea, I think, but it's colour 914. It is a 4-ply, 75% wool, 25% polyamide. I bought it just to knit Terry some socks. So I'm just going to pop it in this one. Oh my goodness me. You know when you get stuff and you just totally forget? Right, so I got this on Wool Warehouse. They were selling off a load of cotton, Drops Cotton Light, which is 50% cotton and 50% polyester. And they were literally like 50 pence a ball, which is naff all. And it's not a lot. Naff all is not a lot. I got 3 colours. So, and I have loads of it. I have this big old bag. That's actually really weighty. So I think, I don't even know how many balls of each. I'm going to have to pull that out. But it won't have colour names on. But this is colour number 12. Which is kind of like a sagey green. And it's colour light. I got colour number 24. Which is a mauve purple. It doesn't like that purple. And I also got number 26, which is this like a dark denim blue. And I'll have to count them up after and see exactly what's in there. I forgot all about that. This is my yarn for Rococo, which is on my Make 9 list. This is Drops Nepal, which is 65% wool and 35% alpaca. I think it's like a purple mix or something it's called, but it's colour 4434. It's beautiful. It will be my Rococo. It's an Aran weight. I'm just hope and pray that I get gauge with it, but we're not going into that right now. It's Aran weight. I'm going to keep that close by. So I'm going to put it over there and not put it in these boxes. A lot of this can't go in boxes anyway. Right, okay. So a while back, when I was designing for Let's Knit, they asked me to design something in this yarn. Hang on. So they wanted something designing in this, which is Bernat Softy Chunky. Okay, and it was like a big chunky cowl that I had to design. But when they sent the wool out to me, this is what I got instead. This is Bernat Baby Blanket. Is that upside down? And it's like, it's kind of like that chenille stuff. It's 100% polyester. Yeah, so they sent me 4 balls of this, so to make a cowl with, and I tried to actually make a blanket in it at one point, but it's not for me. Purely because I don't knit blankets and I don't have the needles for this sort of size of yarn. So I told Let's Knit that they'd sent me the wrong thing, and then they contacted Bernat again and said send her the right thing. And so they sent me Bernat Softy Chunky. And then I finished the cowl and sent it off to Let's Knit, and then Bernat sent me more Softy Chunky in the same colour. So I have loads of it. I have loads of this blanket yarn and I've never really used it. I tried to knit Rowan a jumper in it at one point, but I couldn't get gauge with it for the jumper that I was doing. But I literally have 3 still packed. The Inspirations it comes from. So it is, oh, they're 100% acrylic and it's 99 meters. It says on the ball band, 3 balls makes 1 scarf. So that's probably why they sent me 3 balls, but I ended up with 6. So, and it's a lovely colour. It's just I don't use chunky, so that is going to be destashed, and so is that bleeding blanket wool. Because it's crackers, I'll never use it. This, I can't remember what this is. I knitted a hat for Let's Knit a while back. My stepmom asked me for that particular hat. She really liked it. She wanted it done exactly as it was. So I did, and I also bought excess to make her a scarf, but then I never got around to doing the scarf. I never got time. So this is the yarn left over. I can't remember what it is at all. But it's like, it goes into the silver, so, and some of them start with silver. That one was where I started the scarf and then I've pulled it out. It will go in my D-stash, and I'm going to look up from the hat what it actually is. More D-stash. This is Rico Essentials Cotton DK. So I have this big bag. This is from when I was doing baby clothes. So I've got lots of like different colours of it. And I need to just de-stash it. It's still pretty much in balls. It is 100% cotton. And it's 130 meters, and it's a DK yarn. This was also in that bag, which is Drops Merino, Baby Merino, which is 100% wool. It is, I'm assuming that's 4-ply because it says 3mm needle. Superwash treated extra fine merino, colour number 4. Really not my colour. That is going in D-stash. Right, I need a new D-stash bag, because that one is full. I'm not doing very well filling me tubs, am I? Just getting rid of stuff. Right, what's this? Oh, that's another Cascade 2020. So that doesn't want to be in there. That one's be in that bag, so I must have had 3 of them. This was gifted from Drops. They've pretty much all been cracked open, so it's probably going to go in a charity bag rather than D-stash. It is extra fine merino, what is it, 100% wool, and it's a 4-ply. I used it to make a shawl with. The shawl's actually gone in a charity bag because I didn't like it and I wasn't that fussed. This is lovely yarn, but they're all cracked open, so I can't really de-stash them. There is one that isn't cracked open, which is a light grey one, so that'll go in de-stash. Oh, paint box yarns. I have a few. There's a grey in there as well. These are for me to make a Stitch on Sunday blanket that I've never finished and never got around to doing because I'm a bad person. Design something and then not finish it. And there's lots of other people who have finished it. It's terrible. I'm not a blanket knitter. That's the problem. That's what this is. So it kind of needs to just hang around. I've been naughty with it. I have 2 beautiful yarns from Wool Warehouse Yarnsmiths that were gifted to me to review, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet. That is on the cards for me to be doing these things. I have Daydream, and they sent me this lovely grey. It probably doesn't have the colour on. It's shade 1C010, and it's 70% acrylic and 30% cotton, that one. And then I have Free Spirit, which I absolutely love and I really want to work with. It's 100% acrylic, this one. 1D007 for the colour. But look at the colour. That's not normally me, but I just really like it. It's Aran weight, and I really want to do something with them both. And I will be doing something with them both very, very soon. Here is some more for yarn review, which is from West Yorkshire Spinners. And these are 2 Colour Lab Aran weight again, so I'm going to put them in the same bag. I have this Mulberry Pink, which is 1176. This is 100% British wool. very pretty. And I have the Aran Colour Lab 100% British wool, the tweed. This is cherry red. This is 96% British wool and 4% viscose because of the tweedy nooks. And then I have this. So this, when I first started selling the baby stuff, I had a friend who ran a yarn shop. She was getting rid of her Debbie Bliss. It was when Debbie Bliss announced that it would only be sold through Lovecrafts, and a lot of yarn shops just wanted rid of it. And she was one of them, and I got a load of Debbie Bliss for really, really cheap. She just got rid of it all. So I have 2 colours worth in this bag that I think are possibly sweater quantities. This is the Mist Colorware, and I think, like, because I had a lot of different dye lots, I think this is like all one dye lot, if I can, because her dye lots are way out. You have to, if you get Debbie Bliss Baby Cash Merino, make sure your dye lots are the same, because her dye lots are bad, like they're really, really different. So this is the Mist Colorware. It's 125 metres, 55% wool, 33% acrylic and 12% cashmere. It's a sport weight yarn. It's lovely. I used to use it a lot because I had so much of it. I used to design in it a lot. And then also in this bag is denim, and I've got more of these. So it's the same. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So that probably is a sweater quantity of those. Running out of space. Right, I'm a bit high up now. I just needed to get on my knees for a bit because I'm old and sitting on my bummert. This is a Paint Box Splash by Robin, super chunky. It is 100%, I assume it's 100% acrylic. I would have thought it was. Yes, 100% acrylic. I actually bought it to do a Yoda cowl, because in the photo online it looked just like a variant of different browns and looked like it would make a good cowl, and then when it came it was like pinks and greens. So I've never done anything with it, and I probably won't, so I'm probably going to de-stash that. We've got King Cole Cotton Soft, and we've got 3 of those not used, so I'll probably de-stash them. I don't know what that is. And that is left over from a design for Let's Knit. It's Rowan. What is it? Superfine Merino 4-ply, 50 grams. I don't know the meterage. Oh, 165 metres, 181 yards. It's like a minty green. It's really pretty. Right, and then finally on this side of the room, I have this box. Now, there was a point in time where I was knitting patterned squares for Let's Knit. So in the back of the magazine they would have a square that was just a lace pattern, and it was me knitting them for them, and design, just like finding the pattern and everything. It was me doing them, and they sent me this. Oops! They sent me this box of yarn to do the squares with. It is literally mostly these, which is, they're not banded, they've got a band on, but they're like what you get on the front of magazines, that's like just the toy yarn. So a lot of this I'm just going to put straight into charity. In the bottom though there is some other stuff. There's some Rico Baby Classic DK. It's 50% acrylic, 50% polyamide, and it's in this pink colour. That's 165 metres. And then I also have Rico Essentials Merino DK, which is 100% virgin wool, 120 metres. And that's in this blue colour. I've got those, and there's also in here, there's these Wool Easy by Lamia, who I've never heard of before. Premium knitting yarn blend, yarn brand. It's 100 grams, 210 metres, it's a DK, 80% acrylic and 20% wool. So I have 3 of these. I've got this yellowy colour, I don't know if, no, colour L204. I've got this blue with the labels was on, it's just fell off. which is colour L202. And I have a red, which is colour L201. That's blowing out like crazy. There, it's more like that. It's like a deep red. So I'm probably going to de-stash those. And then this Silk Caress DK in shade Mellow 2297. This is 100 grams. I don't know how many meters it is. 250 meters, I think. It's 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's by Signet Yarns. And it's just this really soft, lovely yarn. And probably de-stash them. And then the rest of this stuff can all just go in a charity box because I'm never ever going to use any of that. Bought this from a de-stash. It is Drops Alaska, which is 100% wool. It's an Aran, yeah, and it's colour number 58. There we go. I have a few bits of it. I did make a hat from it, which is still in the bag. I don't know why. That is the Shawbreak hat. I don't know why it's still in the bag. Needs blocking again. So I'll take that out of there because I could be wearing that. But that's all I've got left of that, and I don't think I'm going to be using it for anything else. I'm not 100% though, because I do really like it. Commercial yarn. I have this zigzag, King Cole zigzag, which I want to use soon. This is 100 grams and it's colour 4811. It's called Butterfly. This was gifted to me from King Cole to use, and I want to do something with that pretty soon. I love that. And then I have a Batik Swirl, which is in the Highland colourway. I bought this to make another dickie for my mother-in-law, so I do need to sort that. So yeah, love that. That's going in that one. And another zigzag, which was gifted to me from King Cole. This is the Bluebell colourway. And again, I want to use that soon, so that's King Cole zigzag. And then I have Deramore's Studio Anti-Pill and DK in the mustard colourway. It's 100% acrylic this, and you get 273 yards, which is 250 meters in a 100 gram ball. It's really nice and soft, and I am going to actually de-stash it because I'm not going to use it, but it's never been used. It is a brand new ball. Alright, and then we've got Play Baby DK by Yarn Smiths. This is like ice cream. I can't remember what my colour names were now. I did use some of this review. I've only opened this one, but this one will have to go in the charity bag because of that. It's 100% acrylic, 100 grams at 360 meters for one of these. But I do have a complete ball. And I love that colour. And I don't know why I opened the other one more, because that's more my colours. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, so I'm going to photograph it and put it in my stash and just figure it out. I don't know whether to de-stash it or keep it for something for me. So I will see. Let's pop it down there. But this one's going to go in a charity bag. Merino Blend DK. So this is 50 grams and it's King Cole 100% pure new wool. I'm just going to put that in a charity box because I think it's been used. I'm not 100%. Okay, so now we're on the Debbie Bliss. I think I sorted this before. Yeah, I've just got random colours of Debbie Bliss. Debbie Bliss Cashmerino. And I don't have a lot of the same colour. So I think what I'll do with that is just sort through it after, and I'm just going to de-stash most of it because I haven't used any of it. Right, so I'm just going to put the lid back on that one. There is one ball of Retreat in there, which was left over, and there's also Debbie Bliss Cashmerino Chunky in there, which was left over from a hat that I did. Now I have a lovely gift that I've just received from lovely Carla at Sew Knit Create Repeat. she just wanted to cheer me up, and she really did. She made me cry. She bought me some Signature 4-ply, West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply. This is Seascape, which is one of the Winnick Mum's colours. It's got the Winnick Mum thing on there. So that one's to go in my sock box. She got me the Winter Icicle, which is another Winnick Mum. You gonna focus? And she also got me this Regia 4-ply. It doesn't have a colour name. Yeah. So, like, it's gonna make me cry again because it was just amazing. It was such a lovely surprise in the post, and just she bought me to go with it. She got me some other little bits and bobs, which I won't go into now, because I'll show you on a podcast. And this isn't what this is about, but there was like lots of little accessories that you wouldn't normally just buy for yourself. Lovely, really lovely. Right, I've got another box of tricks. So I've got more Signature 4-ply. This is the Silent Night colour. Oh, look at that. If you can hear rustling in the back, it's because my cat is like, oh, what's going on? And is climbing all over everything. So that's going in my little sock tub. I also have the vintage tinsel Colorware. Is that going to focus? Yeah, there we go. Absolutely love. So that can go in my little sock tub. And then the rest of this tub is literally scrap ends of balls, like that have been socks, and then are now just what I've got left, and I'm not sure what to do with. So I think I'm going to bag these up and put them in a tub somewhere near my desk, and then I can use them for socks and for heels and toes and things, can't I? Or blankets or advent swaps and all of that sort of malarkey. So I'm going to put them there. That's to sort. The rest in this tub is also scraps of yarns, but it's a bigger weight. So there's like this is DK Skein and the Stitch, and this is Cascade Chunky, I think. So I'm not 100% what to do with those. Oh, I don't like throwing scraps away. I also have this, which was gifted to me from Stylecraft. I'm sorry, my cat's rummaging around. This is a selection of their head over heels yarns. I was told to review some of it, and then I could use it as giveaways or whatever I wanted to do, basically. So this has been close to me for a while, and I need to pick a few out that I really like and then give some away. But there's just so many beautiful ones. I'm getting into nitty gritty stuff now. So this is Pigment and Ply. This was from the last Yarndale that I went to. I can't remember how you pronounce this, so I'm just going to show you. It is the dragon from The Witcher. I hope that's focused. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, but I think it was in the bargain bucket, so it's going to go in the stuff that I can't design with. It's actually very close to that Giddy Yarns one. Sable Yarns. She retired from the last Yarndale, and I got this sock set in her retirement. Yeah, I need to use that. This one is from The Lonely Knitter, and it's this beautiful Alicent Hightower, it's called. So this is a sock yarn. I think I can design with this one. I need to look it up to make sure. Then we've got this beauty from Needle and Thread. Drop my phone. This is called Fluoride, I think, if I remember rightly. Yes. And I absolutely love it, and I really want to crack that open soon because it's stunning. So this one I can design with. Sable Yarns again. This is 60% superwash merino, 20% silk and 20% yak. It's a sock yarn. It's called Supermodel of the World. It's beautiful, but I can't do anything with it because Sable Yarns has gone into retirement for now. And then we've got Lay Family Yarn. This is the Meadowland colourway. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 425 metres. Is that focused? There. Winter Shrew Mint from Dystopic Fibres. Stop unfocusing. That can be designed with. And then we've got Dark Truffle from Lay Family Yarn. That I have plans for. And next is another one that I have plans for, which is Battleships by Lay Family Yarn. Oh, focused on that side. There we go. And then, oh no, not finally out with this tub. This is Amplified by the Die Shack, and it just makes my heart sing. It's so beautiful. Still need to open this, and I really want to because it's the gift ball that was called Spring, and it's full of stitch markers in there. So I need to get on with that. Just knit a pair of socks. Any old pair of socks will do, won't they? Just need to get all them stitch markers out. You can feel them in there. And whatever else is in there. Right, I have some Great Neptune's Ocean in soft sock from Little Lycac Yarn, which I bought from her because I just loved the colour. And I did have plans for it, and then I couldn't remember what the plans were once it came. So that was clever of me. I have two of these. This is Malabrigo Finito, which is, must be a 4-ply, yeah. It's 200 yards, 185 metres. Yeah, it's 50 grams. I think it's 100% pure superfine merino wool. And it's this colour. Indicita or something. I have two of them. So I have 100 grams of it. And I don't know what to do with it. Hello, so we're on a new day. I had to stop yesterday and I'm surrounded by yarn. So I'm gonna get finished today. I have both, it's Friday today, but I've got both my kids off school. So if you hear background noise, I apologise. They're both poorly with a sickness bug, which is amazing. I'm just hoping I don't catch it. So, right, I was in this pub yesterday and we were going through what's in here. Right, so this one is a really special skein. It is, I'll show you it first. It does blow out on camera a little bit. It's not quite as red as that looks. It's more just like a lovely pink. This is hand dyed and hand spun from my lovely friend Carla of Sew Knit Create Repeat podcast. She sent me this a little bit ago. It's Corale and it's she's put approximately 185 metres, 95 grams. So I'm going to make like a cowl or something out of it. And it, yeah, I've never had hand spun before, especially hand spun by a lovely friend. So this isn't going anywhere. This is mine. I'm going to put it because it's not 4-ply, and it's more like it's either a DK or an Aran weight, and it is a little bit slubby. Not massively slubby. She's very good at spinning. But I'm going to put it in my DK tub, and then I'm going to knit a cowl with it eventually. Oh, so this is Hedge Raw yarns, which is one of my favourite dyers. I don't have enough from her. This is the Ragdoll sock set. It's a DK sock set, which I didn't realise when I bought it. Sorry if you can hear banging. They're ill, but you know, they're kids. It's 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, and it's a 100 gram skein, which is 225 metres, and then a 20 gram skein, which is 45 metres. Now, I did want to design with this and I never got round to doing it, so I'm going to put it in my DK tub. I want to do something with it if she still has that on her website. So this is Skein and the Stitch It's Candied Apple. I'm not sure if she still does this anymore. It was part of a design collaboration that me and Jess were going to do, but this didn't work out, and I had to switch it for a different colourware. So this is caked up and ready to go, but it's never been actually used. I do want to use it for something, but I'm not entirely sure what. Nothing ever springs to mind with it. I need to check her website to see if she still has this colourware available. I think it was part of her core base, but she might have got rid of it by now because it's a good couple of years old now, I think. At least a year. So I'm going to pop it in the Can't Design With tub for now, and I'll switch that over if it turns out that I can. This is from UT Yarn Craft, and it is Turtle Beach. I was going to say Turtle Bay, but that's a nice pub. So this is Turtle Beach. I love it. I just love the colour. I did actually start knitting a sock with it, but it didn't pool right for what I wanted it to do. So it needs to be something different. So I've still got that which I need to pull out. I don't know why it's separated. I don't know why it's been cut, but it has. But I am going to do something with that eventually because I really do love it, and I'll keep the little bit of sock with it. Okay, this is West Yorkshire Spinners Fleece. Yeah, West Yorkshire Spinners Fleece. 100% Wensleydale DK. There we go. So I schemed this up a while ago to do some gloves, thinking that it was a 4-ply because it comes in a skein and it looks, did I just say I skeined it up? I caked it up. It looks like a 4-ply, but it's not. It's actually a DK. So, and what I'd caked it up for was a 4-ply design. So I ended up not using it. And I also separated a little mini skein off it because I was going to pop that into an advent for my friend Suzanne. And then I realised it was DK. So I have these 2 little bits. I need to keep them together, and I am going to use it because it's such a beautiful colour, and it will work well for another set of gloves that I've been thinking of. Right, this is NAD Sock yarn from Beehive Yarns. It's a sock set, I should say, which I love. I bought these, I got a birthday gift from my friend Ange. She just gifted me some money and said get some yarn with it, and this is what I got. I absolutely love it, but I don't think I'm allowed to design with that, so that's going in there. So this is Eden Cottage Yarns. It's Titus 4-ply, which is 100 grams, 400 metres, 436 yards, 75% merino and 25% silk. If you can see the colour. This was gifted to me from my friend Jane Burns. I'll be keeping that, but I don't think I can. That's quite an old skein. It's a hibiscus colourway, and I don't know if I can design with that either. And then this one. Look at the drape on that. So this is Archard Deine luxury yarn. This is her merino mulberry single, mulberino single, I will get it right, in her Silver Bells colourway. This is 70% merino, superwash merino, 30% mulberry silk. It's 100 grams, 400 metres. It's a 4-ply. I won an advent calendar from Archard Deine, and this was the 25th day skein. So I love it, but I can't design with it, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. They might work well together in something because they're like similar but not similar. Might do something nice, but I don't know. With them both being silky and drapey, like. Okay, a bit of crinkle. This was a birthday gift from my partner Terry. It's supposed to be a fade set from Botanical yarn. They're all relatively similar, especially those two in the middle. But I still love the colours and everything. They are sparkle. I'm not sure if you can see through the packet, and I'm not going to get them out. But one day I will do something with them. More crinkle. This was a set from Skein and the Stitch, which was a gift from Carla again at Sew Knit Create Repeat. This was for my birthday. Does it say what this is? The Suffragette Colorware. I love it. Those purples are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's staying in this packet. Right, I have lots of just random minis that I've collected over the time, just from going here and there. So I'm not really gonna talk about them. I'm just gonna chuck them into the new mini pot that I've got. So I have a bag of tricks from Shapiers. They sent me some things to review about a month or so ago. So I have a couple of these that I need to sort out. So do you know what I could do with a review tub, so that I know that they're reviewing yarns, because I don't want them getting mixed up with normal yarns and then me forgetting that I've got to do that. Okay, so the first one from Shapiers is this Organicon Premium Blend. This is 100% organic soft cotton, and it does feel super soft. It's 50 grams, 170 meters. It's vegan yarn. The colour is 245 Amaranth. Right, the next one is Shapier's Terrazzo mulesing free and recycled felted tweed yarn. So they sent me this lovely purpley colour. Malva, the colour is Malva 726, sorry. This is 70% recycled muesling free wool. I don't know what that means. If you do, let me know. And 30% recycled viscose. It's a 50 gram ball with 170 meters, and it's DK. They then sent me Shapier's Katona Chroma. And it's this is just so pretty. So this is the Colorware Iceberg 010. It's 100% mercerized. I never know how to say that. Mercerized cotton. Can you tell? Mercerized cotton, and it's fingering weight. 50 grams, 125 meters. And then this, which I love, and it's really not my colours, but I just love it. And I just can't wait to see it knitted up. So this is Simi Studio Truth. You're never too old to learn, it says. It's 100% super merino yarn at 100 grams at 400 meters. More review yarn was from Yarn Smiths, and it's their Pebble Haze DK. Honestly, this yarn is like the softest yarn. It's absolutely beautiful. I got these two colours. So this one is shade 2C040 and this one is shade 2C150. It's 50 grams each, and they are 145 meters, 159 yards, 67% cotton and 33% acrylic. They're DK. They are incredibly soft. Like, I've never felt anything that soft, I don't think. It's just absolutely beautiful. So those are also to be reviewed. Crinkly. So I have this. I'm going to pull one out. So it's Rooster El Marino DK. It's colour 214. It's like this deep purple. I bought this. It's a 50% baby alpaca and 50% merino wool. It's 113 meters, 124 yards and 50 grams. I bought it originally to redo the Joelle jumper. The pattern's a little bit weird the way you knit it, and I wanted to make that a little bit easier, so I bought this to try and make that easier, and I kind of run out of steam and time to work on it. So there is a couple of balls attached to that jumper waiting to be finished. I don't actually think I've got enough to complete it, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls in there, and I think there's one attached to the jumper. Right, these are gifted yarns. I only shared these in my podcast last week. This is Autumn Leaves from Loopy Loop. She gifted these to me. They're just beautiful. Everything's covered in my hair, it's annoying. And then she also gave me this one, which is the meditation set. This is called Meditation, this is called Inner Peace. So these are both of those are sock yarns. This one's a 50 gram skein, I think, yeah. I've almost finished this side of the room, and then I've got 4 boxes. Future dreams, I still need to make my little flower. I think most people know what this is now. I was shocked to discover that it was DK and 100% wool. I thought it was going to be a sock yarn. I had plans to just knit up a pair of vanilla socks in it, but then my plans were scuppered. So I'll probably do some DK socks in it and use something else for heels and toes. But yeah, I do need to make the flower anyway. Some leftover drops flora from something. There we go. Right. This is the Amethyst colourware, colour 9. It is a 4-ply, 50 gram, 210 metres, 230 yards, 65% wool and 35% alpaca. I have 2, that one's just had a little bit used out, and I will be using them for something. Zorba ball. I have a Zorba ball, I don't know what colour it is. Not sure of the colour name of that, and I don't really know any of the details. 75% virgin wool, 25% nylon, that's further down. It's a 4-ply, 100 grams, 420 metres. Couldn't tell you the name of the colour though. Every sock is artwork, every sock is unique. Tells you that, but doesn't tell you the colour name. But yes, I have this. Drops alpaca, I just have a little bit left for some reason. A full ball. This would have been from my salty air tea. There we go. So this is colour 4305. It's like a dark navy. It is 50 grams, 167 metres, 183 yards, 100% alpaca. Cotton Kings, this is from Hobie. This was a birthday gift last year from my mother-in-law. It's 100% cotton, 200 grams, 800 metres. I do have plans to do something with it because it's just beautiful. But it is a weird... It's not plied, look. Oh, I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's not plied. So it's going to be a strange one. But I really like it. This is Sultan Pastello, colour 07. And it's 100% cotton, I think I said that. I still have silly socks left over as well from Hobie. This was gifted from Hobie. That's my dog chewing a blooming leg or something. This is colour 04. I can't remember the name of it. It's 75% wool, 25% polyamide, 100 grams, 400 metres, 437 yards. And then I have this one. I've already used this one. I got 2 of these when I ordered it. I can't remember the name now, but this is colour 2. Terry already has a pair of socks knitted in this one. I'm possibly going to de-stash this one. Don't know whether I'll use it again. I'm going to put it in my stash for now, but I think that might end up in the de-stash. I bought this ages ago just to try it out and never got round to it. This is Stylecraft All Stars Head Over Heels. This is the Pool colourware. Shows you on the label how it knits up. It's a 75-25, it's 400 metres, 437 yards. I do really like it, and I just haven't got round to using it. I bought it originally to make some socks for Terry, so. And I also have, this is a leftover from a design, which is West Yorkshire Spinners Ball Peak Pure DK. This is how they used to look, but now they're in little balls. They used to come in a skein with this lovely label. It's 100% Falkland Island wool, it's a DK, 112 metres, 122 yards, 50 gram hank, and this is the black currant colourway, 319. Right, this is some sock yarn that I bought to do some designs with ages ago, and then I never did them yet. So I've got 2 balls of this Regia in this like little candy cotton colourway, which is kind of cute. This is colour, oh I don't know, with Regia. One of them. I don't know if that's focused or not. I'll write it on the screen if it hasn't. 100 grams. This is 100 grams. Wow. No, it can't be. No, it's telling you need 100 grams to make socks. This is 50 grams, 210 metres. Right, that makes more sense. Then I have Lana Grossa sock yarn, 80% wool, 20% polyamide. It's 50 grams each. Again, don't know the colourway, so I've got 2. Like a silver grey. They are the same, they don't look the same there, but they are the same. This is the colourway. I don't know which one is which. If you do, please let me know. Yeah, they are 210 metres, they're 50 gram balls each. And they are, did I say they're 80-20? I did say. Yeah, so I've got those. And then I have these 2. Debbie Bliss Toast, which I've never used. It feels super soft. I'll show you this one first. So this is the silver colourway 02. 65% wool, 25% polyamide, 10% cashmere. So I have this silver, and in the same base and everything I've got rose. This is more Bo Peep Pure DK, which is from West Yorkshire Spinners. This is the Dandelion colourway. I have 3 left over from designing for the knitter. The hat that I did, this is what it was in. This is not a full ball. And then I have 2 more. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And I've got these 2. These are probably going to get destashed. These are left over from something. So it's Berger de France Berlin. 100% worsted wool. So it's an Aran weight. You French speakers are going to just laugh at me for that, but oh, colour 24601. So yeah, I have 2 of those. I'm going to destash those. And then I have this, which is left over from a design. This is Cascade Yarns Sunseeker. It's 47% cotton, 48% acrylic, 5% metallic yarn, 237 yards, 217 metres, and 100 grams. It is DK as far as I'm aware. This was from a table runner that I knitted for Let's Knit ages and ages ago. It's like a Christmas table runner. It's sparkly, but I'm not sure if you can see the sparkles on it. And it's really lovely, but it has got a bit dirty in there. So I'm going to put it in the charity box, and then people can cut the muck out if they're doing toys or whatever. Right, so that's that tub empty. I'm running out of space. Crinkly. This is merino singles, 100% merino, 400 metres per 100 grams. What's the colourway on this again? Oh, they're Icy Blast. So this is from Love Hand Dyed, which is local to me, the Wool Mouse. It's a local to me shop, not that local, but local enough. But he has wrote on the label that it's ideal for felt, and that scares me. It's because it's merino singles, 100% merino. So I haven't used it. I haven't had it long though. But I do want to try and use it, but I'm going to have to look into like merino singles because I don't really know enough about it. But from Yarnworthy Yarns, this is finger and 4-ply sock weight, 400 metres, 437 yards, yeah, 100 grams. It's 100% merino, which I didn't realise when I bought it. Got it to go with this one, which is My Sandwich. Is it called My Sandwich? Yes. Which is a Friends reference, I think. Which is the same base, 100% merino, and I didn't realise it when I bought them, but they were to go together. But they were to do like a shawl or something anyway. So yeah, so I still have those. Madrigal. I don't know why I always think of his name like that. This is Madrigal Yarns. This is Desert Colorware. It's also 100% merino. Yeah, 100% pure merino. Bellica Yarns. This is 75-25, 400 metres. This was a one of a kind, so it doesn't have a colour name. Oh, is that focusing? This is Little Lycac. Daphne. I thought it was Daphne and then I thought I'd read it wrong. Daphne Colorware. Her yarn is so soft. 400 metres and it's 85-15. This is a Cascade yarn. This was left over from, oh, that's blowing out like nuts. It's not as bright as that, it's like a rust. This is from my, Don't Forget the Light socks. It's Cascade Heritage. It's the cinnamon colourware. I remember rightly. That's a full skein. They sent me 2 skeins and I only needed the one. Oh, I've run out all my batteries, so hopefully, I'm on my last one now. Hopefully we can get through this. This is leftover from the vintage twist cardigan I designed. This is King Cole Massam. 50 grams, 115 yards, 105 metres. It's 100% wool. It's, I don't know what the colourway is. Hops. So I have 3 of them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I might de-stash them. So I've got another one of these. This is shade 525. That is extra fine merino, silk and cashmere. I have 2 drops Lima left over in the powder pink colourway that were from my pink fizz jumper. 50 grams, 100 metres, 65% wool, 35% alpaca. I have these Berger de France Ordeal, I think it's called. 40% worsted wool, 30% acrylic, 30% polyamide in the Sendra colourway. It's just a grey. I have 2 more Massams, King Cole Massams. This is 100% wool, the Rose Hip colourway and the Stone colourway. I think these were bought to do a particular hat that I had in mind and then never did. I have a leftover Willow and Lark Ramble. That was a knit design that I did for Let's Knit. Colour 131, that's 100% wool. That's lovely yarn. It's a DK. All of these are DK, by the way. And then I have 2 Mirasol Lachiwa. Oh, I thought that was something crawling on it, then I nearly died. These tubs haven't been looked in for a long time. It's not as pink as that, it's like a deep burgundy colour. So this is 60% Pima cotton and 40% linen. Shade 1409, 50 grams, 112 metres, 123 yards. Probably going to be de-stashed. There was nothing crawling on them. It was just me. Yeah, but I probably am going to de-stash them. The end of that tub, yes it is. Excellent. Oh, 2 tubs left, guys. 2 tubs left. Right, I have a full tub of West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply. I've got 3 whites, which is the marshmallow colourware. I would probably use those. But then I have 3 royal blue and 3 red. And then I have this turquoisey colour, which I can't remember the name of. I want to say bubblegum, but that might not be right. I'm going to have a think about what to do with these because they're not massively my colour, so I'm not sure what will become of them. But I'm going to keep them all in the tub together and figure it out. Right, on the home straight. This was a inheritance yarn from Terry's step-gran. I got all her knitting and yarn stuff. I have absolutely no idea what it is. It's rough and rustic. I don't know how much it weighs or anything. I will weigh it and sort it. But I don't know what it is, I don't know what weight it is or anything. So I don't think I will weigh it and sort it. I think I'm just going to charity bag it. It's not something that I would want next to my skin. Yeah, it's just not great. I have this. This was bought for a hat, I think, a while back for somebody else, and then they didn't want it because it was so rough. It does feel incredibly rustic. It's 100 grams, 100 meters, 109 yards. Shade 9964. I don't know what it's made from. It's possibly 100% wool. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to de-stash it because it's just not really me. It wasn't my colour anyway. This is what's left of another one of these balls. So there was 2 of these, which was gifted to me from King Cole. Not gifted, but it was like yarn support from King Cole. So it's Merino Blend DK. It was for some headbands that I needed to do. 113 yards, 104 metres, 100% pure new wool. This is the oatmeal colourware, and I have another one in the walnut colourware. I have 3 West Yorkshire Spinners Blueface Leicester Aran. That's not as bright as that. Orange just doesn't, orange and red are a nightmare on camera. This is 100% wool. It's lovely and soft. I don't know the colourware or anything. I think it's called like pumpkin or something. I have this, which I'm not sure what it is. But that's chunky. 100% that's chunky and there's not a lot there. So I'm just gonna charity shop it. I need to be a bit more brutal, I think. And then I have this Debbie Bliss Cash Merino Aran. It's colour 3010, whatever that is. And it's 55% wool, 33% acrylic, 12% cashmere, 90 metres per 50 grams. I've got 3. I've got a jumper knitted for Rowan in this that I never did anything with. So I should probably pull out and see actually how much I've got and see if it's like, it wouldn't be a sweater quantity for me, would it? Might be a vest quantity, I don't know. That'll probably never happen. I've had it ages. I've had absolutely ages. That will probably never happen. I'm just talking rubbish. And then the final tub. Right, I have 1, 2, 3, 5 skeins of Drops Lima, balls of Drops Lima, which is 65% wool and 35% alpaca. Don't know what colourware this is. It's colour 6235. I bought it to do a vest design for Rowan and never got round to doing it, and now I know he wouldn't wear it anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm not de-stashing it just yet. This beauty from Knit Me Sane, it's Club Tropicana in the standard 4-ply, 75-25. 100 grams is 425 metres. There we go. They've stopped dyeing now, so I can't design with that one anymore. That's another West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply in a random colour. Cascade Heritage, colour 5743. There we go. So Salt by Nervous Fibre. It's one of my favourite yarns. I absolutely love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's finger and weight, 475 metres, 75.25. This is Rome from Adventures in Yarncraft. is one of the first yarns I bought from a yarn show. Orange is not really my colour, but I was really, really drawn to it. It is blowing out, but it is actually that bright. It's really bright orange. And I bought it to go along with this, which is Seville. I do have a shawl design in mind to do with these, but I've left it so long I don't even know if she still does this colourware. So Titus by Baram U. This is Heathcliff colourware. So this is 70% British wool and 30% alpaca. It is a 4-ply. It was gifted to me from Ange. My birthday present, I think, just because she's wonderful. 2 coop knits. These were gifted to me from my friend Amanda, who is Cuddle Buddy Knits. Cuddle Bunny Knits. I always call her Cuddle Buddy. It's coop knit sock shirt, 75/25, and this is the colourware Chryso. So I've got 2 of those, and also I have these sock shirt, which is the Almondine. That's blowing out. It's a much nicer rust than that. And finally, this is a hand dyed from Hook and Light, who no longer die. This is called something like Cloudy Skies or something. I can't properly remember. It was one of the first hand dyeds I ever bought, and I've never been able to do anything with it because although it's supposed to be 4-ply, it actually knits like a bit more of a DK. I've lost the label for it. I wound it up when I didn't even have a ball winder. Like, I've had it a long time. But that is it. That is it. That is my stash. I think this video is about 5 hours long. So I'm going to put it all away in the storage space upstairs and I will show you it once it's finished. Yeah, I feel much better that I've actually cleared and got rid of loads of stuff. So we'll go and put all this away now and I will show you it in its finished cupboards. So here it is, all put away. I absolutely love it. I'm not fussed on those sticky labels that came with the tubs. I don't like the blue around them, but I'll sort them later. Just the fact that everything's organised and I can find things so easily is amazing. I did get everything into Ziploc bags, just because when I was sorting out the boxes, I found a couple of moths in there, like dead moths. So everything is now in plastic Ziploc bags that I can see and much easier to find. Just, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I got rid of loads. There's going to be a big de-stash. And yeah, I now have all my yarn in one place, with the exception of a few little bits. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It was lengthy. I've tried to cut out as much as I possibly could. There was a lot. I had a lot more than I thought I had. I'm not going to work out how many miles of yarn I've got or how much it's actually cost or any of that because it will terrify me. I'm not doing that. I do feel now that I'm still sitting surrounded in it, I do feel that I have a problem. And I also feel like I've got more yarn than I will ever be able to knit in my entire life, but I'll give it a good go. Right, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.